Hello and welcome back to Marineford TCG. The leader today from the new set is going to be Koby. You want to skip straight to the gameplay? As ever, timestamps are in the description. I am going to be talking about the leader and all of the cards, because everything is new pretty much. So, if you want to skip, do it now. For everyone else, Koby is a red-black leader with 5,000 power and 4 life. Nothing funky. And he has your sword-type characters can attack characters the turn they are played. It's Corridor Coliseum, inbuilt on the leader, which is great. Once per turn, when one of your navy type characters with a power of 7,000 or less will be removed from play by an effect, that's bounced, KO'd, trashed, put in life with Lidlin, anything else, you can just say nope and put 3 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck instead. And these once per turn, so if they have a double pop, they have a double pop. But this gets a lot of value into decks like Boa, into things playing purple Lidlin, and in Black Mirrors. So, cards. Let's start with your searchers. This is a new one. We've got Peacock. He's a 1/0/1k Navy Sword. And this does, of course, gain rush against characters. Can't attack much. Maybe some green tap searches. On play, top 5 search for Navy other than herself. And you can also activate main, trash this character, give something 1,000 power. To get the double dip on effects. Really nice. Extra bit of value out of your searcher. What's not to love? 4 brand new, of course, he's great for filling our trash for our leader effect and searching for Navy. And 4 Sengoku, I will say this was a little underperforming. I'm tempted to cut this down to 2. When you get it off, brilliant. However, there are a fair amount of times where you don't get it off. You can see, like, half this deck is red, so you can't ditch those. You can't ditch Moria because he's not Navy. So there are limited targets for this, but when you get it, it's brilliant. In terms of the core combo of the deck, 6/7 Helmeppo is a play you do on 6. He's Navy and Sword, so he does gain rush against characters. And on play, you ditch 1, draw 1, and then play a Sword type character with a cost of 8 or less, other than Helmeppo, from your trash. Then, at the end of your turn, you're going to place the character that you played with Helmeppo's effect at the bottom of your deck. What are we summoning with Helmeppo? We're summoning Koby. Koby is an 8/9 Navy Sword. Does gain rush against characters. On play, one of your characters can attack active characters this turn, and this can target himself, which it usually does. Then, when attacking, you can return 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck, and then buff your leader, or one of your characters, but usually your leader, by 1,000 power. Until the end of your opponent's next turn. You can go to 6. On 6 Don, you can play a 6/7 with rush against characters, an 8/9 with rush against active characters, go to 6k leader, you do lose this, but you keep this, it's great. The other card you really want to play off Helmeppo is this Koby. He's a 7/7/1k Navy Sword, does gain rush. Opponent's turn, this character gains minus 3,000 power. Downside, why? Because when attacking, if your leader has the Navy type, your leader goes to 7k until the end of your opponent's next turn. It's crazy. 6/7, summon a 7/7, none of these can attack actives, then when this guy attacks, your leader goes big. It's really good. Unfortunately, this is a promo, so we'll probably not see it until OP42. However, if we do, great. The last card that you're going to summon with Helmeppo is this Hibari. She's a 5/6 Navy Sword, so gains rush. On play, gives something -2. Then when attacking, the character gains 1,000 power for the turn. Then, if your leader has the Navy type, your leader can attack active characters during this turn. Really nice for battling for board, gives a debuff, rushes in, lets your leader attack actives, gets bigger herself just for no reason. Really nice card. Really nice ult as well. I really like this one. This is very cute. In terms of the rest of the deck, 2Ks, we are playing 4 X-Drake. He's a 6/7 Sword 2K. Nothing funky, but he can attack active characters. Attack characters if you need. It's fine. 2 Prince Groose, he's a 1/2/2k. When attacking, your opponent can't activate a character with blocker and 2,000 power or less for the rest of the turn. Turns off mostly chump blockers. We do a bit of power reduction, so can combo with cards like Hibari and Doll, who hit bigger ones, but mostly just things like Rosinante, Charlotte Anana, and your 2/2 chump blockers. Doll is a 4/1/1k blocker. On play, ditch 1 from your hand if your leader has the Navy type, which we do. Give something -6. -6k is crazy, and it's a blocker. So you can play this, attack active characters, hopefully with something. We've got a lot of effects that do that. Remove it, and then this is a blocker to block the your opponent's leader's swing, so that you can protect your characters and just keep building up this board turn by turn. Really good card, very impressive. Can also be summoned off Moria, and we are playing 2 Moria, not 4, because it's not the best play in this deck. Helmeppo and Koby are both very good late game too, but Moria is still pretty good. You can summon Doll, you can summon Searchers, you can summon his next card, which is Aramaki. He is a 2k, 1/2, 2k, Navy. Activate main, you can trash him. If your leader has Navy, one of your characters with Navy can attack active characters during this turn, then you mill 2. So it fills our trash by 3 for leader effect, lets you attack active. It's pretty good. It does cost a card, but if you're summoning it with Moria, it doesn't really. So that's pretty good. Next up, we've got Kuzan. This is your best play on 4 almost all the time. 4/5, 1k, on play, mill 3. Right. Your leader is immediately fulfilled. Then, when you attack one of your leaders or characters with the Navy type, and attack active characters during this turn. So you can see what this deck's trying to do. We're trying to remove our opponent's units before they get a chance to move. 2, Ripper, 1/1, chump blocker. If you have a black Navy type character in play other than Ripper, he gains blocker. Pretty reasonable. It's not too crazy, but I'd potentially be going up to 3 on this, having played the deck a little bit now. Really good card, very impressive. There's a lot of big characters around at the minute, and having this Ripper, it just gets a lot of value. And last but not least, 2 Rad Beam. Rad Beam, really good at the end of the game, you don't need me to tell you that. Unfortunately, not Navy, so not searchable, but we do draw a fair amount of cards in this deck, with things like Helmeppo and Sengoku, so there's a reasonable chance you see at least 1. And if you do, it's just really good. So, the strengths and weaknesses of this deck. This deck is really good at dealing with decks that play out 1 dude a turn, even if that dude is immune from removal effects. So, if your opponent is just playing out 1 guy, you can remove that very easily with all your attack active things. Develop blockers like Ripper and Doll, and then just slowly build your board out, whilst making your leader bigger to get the defense that you need in a 4-life leader. What are we weak to? Aggro can be difficult. It depends how well you can control their board in the early game specifically. For example, Doflamingo going first is very bad. Doflamingo going second, not so bad. If you can pre-jack an Aramaki and they don't lure it, your Hibari can then clear 1 unit and let your leader swing into the other, so you can maybe initiate a starve. Not guaranteed, but it's much easier. Purple Luffy is also tough, but not as tough because they're not quite as aggressive as Doflamingo. Blue Purple Luffy is one that I've been struggling with because they're not aggressive, but when they get to that end game, they go like Sanji Linlin, Sanji Linlin. There's nothing you can do. We're not aggressive enough against leader to put on enough pressure in that early game to sort of make them have to use resources. So they get to the end game with a massive hand, and we're just kind of sitting there going, what now? You'll see in the game, I do have a game against Blue Purple Luffy, and it is a very tough one. I think we played well, but it's a tough matchup. Removal is obviously very good for Koby, because you can just say no. That includes removal by Blackbeard, that includes removal by Lucci, and removal by things like Boa, which is also really good. Other than that, I think this leader is not bad. I think just Blue Purple Luffy and potentially Dofi are going to be your tough matchups. If Dofi gets hit, who knows? And if you want to improve the Blue Purple Luffy matchup, you could consider including this card, which is Honesty Impact. This just says Killer 10k. Pretty good. It's pretty good, and you can split that up even if you have a reason to. Maybe they played Sanji Nami, you can do -4 Sanji, KO the Nami, then attack active into the Sanji. But hey, I think this leader is a lot of fun. We are going to have a removal build very soon. But with that said, thank you for listening to me talk about the list. Here's the games. Koby versus Nami. I think I want to go second with this. No. That's a little better. That is a little better. I'm going to start with brand new. Kuzan's great. Kuzan on 4 seems like the play that you kind of want with this deck. We're looking for that Helmeppo. We don't currently have him, but with any luck, we might be able to find him. He's doing the Hiyori thing. I'm going to take the first hit because we're looking for Helmeppo. We still don't get it. Not great. Doll off the top. Let's go 5, get 1 card or 1 life. Presumably he'll counter this one. And the reason I so readily took that is because he'd already done the Hiyori. He gains no extra value from his leader effect. He's going to ditch a Raging Tiger. Yeah, that card is really bad into us. Deploy this and end the turn. We milled a Hibari, a Koby, and a Prince Groose. Great targets. We just need to see that Helmeppo. And we currently don't have it. So our opponent does here, though. I mean, worst case, if he just swings big, we can do, like, Dole, no effect, just to have a blocker. We can play out Peacock. And then we can swing with leader. 5, though, I will counter. I'm going to put this Koby in the trash, I think. I don't think we're ever playing that out for 7. That feels very bad. I don't know what we've got for 5. Surely not 5k with Hiyori, right? That'll be Nami blocker, I guess. Nami blocker. It's 5k with Hiyori, okay. I'm gonna counter once more. Yeah, gonna counter once more. As much as I would love to dig for that Helmeppo, that is currently useless. Don't have any black navy cards. Got 1 for Peacock, see what we get. Hibari's pretty good. Yeah, Hibari's pretty nice. I think I'll play that out this turn. Attack brand new here. We'll let it go. Attack 5 on 5. And then we'll just play out the Hibari. Gonna force us to bottom deck 3 cards. Thinking about it. Yep, we're gonna use that card action. I'm definitely not letting you do that. We don't need this. I don't think we really need this. And I don't think we need 3 dolls. Then we'll just play out Hibari. Use nothing, end the turn. 7 Don. Could be Jozu. Annoyingly, our trash is getting very low. Okay, he's doing Robin. Sure. That's also pretty good. Ditching that Kuzan is pretty annoying. 6 into brand new. That's a mistake. That should be a life. I don't care about brand new. Are we just doing value Moria this turn? We could be. We could be. This lets leaders or characters. Yeah, we could do value Moria this turn. We could do Doll plus brand new. Draw a card. Kuzan. Yeah, Doll brand new seems good. Kuzan can let Koby attack this, and we can Doll this down. Seems reasonable. Yeah, I'm here for it. Oh, this also lets... This lets everything attack actives, doesn't it? That's crazy. We're gonna... We've got to get rid of something, so we might as well get rid of this. Give Hibari 1000 power. Gonna attack 8 on 7. Demand a card. This is beige. Now we're gonna go Moria. Doll. Brand new. I'll do brand new effect first. I mean, I'd love the Rad Beam, but I think we're just grabbing the Koby and then we're gonna ditch the Sengoku. Then we're going to attack 5 into 0. And he'll let it go. And we've got a blocker. We've got a Moria on the board now. We've got a nice sort of board full of crap. I'll give him one. I'm kind of I'm not really okay with it, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Hey ho. No. That's not happening. I think we're doing another doll here, right? Seems reasonable. We can bring this down to 2. We can get some good swings in. We can do 7 with Kuzan. 7 with Koby. Hibari's a freebie. 1, 2, 3, 4 for dolls. We can actually do a brand new as well. Just for fun. Yeah, that's okay. Ripper could be good. Let's grab Ripper. I'm here for Ripper. Then we're going to go 7 with Kuzan. And I'm going to let brand new attack actives. This is weird. He's going to ditch the Queen Mama Chanter. And then counter. Right, now we're attacking the brand new into the Lin-Lin. See if he wants to save it. We're going to go Doll over the new brand new. Ditch. X-Drake. Debuff this by 6. Tank 3 into 2. Gonna save it. I mean, it's fine. It is fine. All that's going to happen is I attack... I'm going to attack my leader into this. I will leave 1 Don to attack 6. So we'll go 8 with Hibari, 9 with Morio, and 6 with Koby into Lin-Lin. Yeah, we've got loads in trash. I forgot to put the Don there. It's lucky he didn't save it. Oh well. I guess we can play Ripper now. Alright. Yeah, because he's not defending this 9. Ain't no way. Yeah, we can just play out Ripper. What's that? Why did he do that? Bro just clicking buttons. Bro, man, if I was playing any deck other than Koby, this man had Raging Tiger, Red Rock in his life, right? That's crazy. Either way, this was very convincing. Yeah, this was very convincing. I don't know if his build is just bad. I am seeing a Saga King in there. Yeah, what does the Saga King do? Draw 2, bot 2, and then... Yeah, this is terrible. Why would you play this? Either way, I mean... Yeah, it's just really convincing. Our leader effect is so good dealing with these blue decks. They can't use Red Rock, they can't use Raging Tiger. They've got to battle. And blue sucks at battling. They're just really good at removal with effects. But hey, sometimes you just beat Nami, I guess. Maybe Koby's good into Nami as well. Blue-purple Luffy felt very good into Nami. Maybe Koby is as well. Who knows? Let's move on. If you're still watching, do consider liking and subscribing. We do have new OP11 videos every day for the next week. And you'll get to see them in your feed. Going first into Jinbe. I mean, this hand's pretty good. I wish we were going second, but can't always get what you want. We'll grab a Hibari here. Hibari will be pretty decent on 5, I suppose. Yeah, we'll grab her. And those, pass it over. On 3, apparently we don't really have anything. Hopefully we draw a brand new. That would be nice. He's going to get Hody Jones. That's going to be very nice. If he's got any more Kamis. Maybe a Shirahoshi. Nope. We've got nothing on 3. And we can't even split with our dude. Tempted to just play out the Ripper as a blocker. Nah. I think we just slam in. Trigger. Trigger rest this. Seems wasteful. That's his 1 Don event, I'm guessing. His hand's currently very high, so he's not going to get to use his effect at least. Not that that really matters. Fordon, they don't really have anything. Arlong is okay. The 4-cost Arlong from OP06. But other than that, they don't have a lot. I think... I'm just going to resolve here. Yeah, I'm going to take one. Aladdin. If this character be KO'd by one of your opponent's effects, you may trash a card and rest a Don. Sure, well we can't KO it by anything, let alone an effect. I think this turn we're going Kuzan plus Ripper. Because as much as Hibari is cool, we can't attack with her. So let's just do 5, and then we'll go Kuzan plus Ripper. Then if he wants to play out Jinbe and rest the Kuzan, we've got the blocker in the Ripper. If he rests the Ripper, then he can't attack the Kuzan. So it's a nice little 1-2. And we milled a Koby, that's great. An X-Drake and an Aramaki. Okay, pretty good. He's going to be playing that 6-cost Jinbe this turn. But then he's got to choose which to rest. He's going to rest the Ripper. Sure, we're not saving it. Then you can do 5-5. We'll counter... We're going to counter one, take one, right? So we'll take the first one. No, that's a good card. We'll keep that. Then we'll counter this Aladdin swing. Doesn't attack with Aladdin. That's interesting. Not sure what to make of that. He's on 8 cards. We're doing Helmeppo Koby this turn, I think. It's good. Helmeppo, ditch Hibari, play Koby. Yeah. And then we'll let Koby attack actives. Otherwise, he's mostly useless. Let's go 5 with Kuzan and allow Helmeppo to attack actives. Cool, gives us an Arlong. Now I'm going to go... I'm going to go 7 with Helmeppo into Aladdin. You give us 2 cards. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to trash this, give Koby a go up to 10. I want this Jinbe gone. I do want this Jinbe gone, but I don't think we can get there. He's going to have 2-1, isn't he? Will he have 2-2? He might not have 2-2, but I do want to play this Sengoku as well, to draw something good for next turn. Just going to do it this way. I will send back X-Drake and Ripper. Off this. He's going to have 2-1. Yeah, and he does. Okay, well, hopefully we can get him down to 2 here at least. Nice and pressure. Then we'll... Got some trigger there. Then we can go with Sengoku. We don't have anything else. We could hold one for Rad Beam. That might let us save our dudes. Let's do that. Let's hold one for Rad Beam. Because we might get to save our dudes now. I guess he has Holy Jones. But I wouldn't imagine he'd want to play it on 2 life. Because then if we save our dudes, he just dies. Arlong. Yep, we can play that for very cheap. And then Jinbe can give it character rush, which is pretty good. 7 on 5. He's going to have 7 on 5, 7 on 5, 5 on 5. I think we just need to save this Helmeppo. So we let this go. We're never going to be able to save everything, so I think being able to save the Helmeppo is good. I will use the Rad Beam here. And then we got 5, 6. Never mind. Even I forgot we were a 6k leader. That's funny. Looking for another Helmeppo here, really. He's going to pass it over. 2 open. I wonder why he didn't swing 6. That's interesting. Going to go with the Sengoku, because we have nothing else, really. Ditch Branyu and Kuzan. Helmeppo's perfect. We can summon back Hibari. Hibari can't attack actives, but Hibari can attack Aladdin. Which is reasonable. And then it can let our leader attack actives. Not that I think we're killing this Jinbe, to be honest. Let's deploy Helmeppo. Trash Hibari. Resummon Hibari. Oh, we get an Aramaki. Give something -2. We could give that to the Jinbe. But then they were only swinging like 6 into it, so I don't think there's much point. We're better off giving it to the Arlong. Yeah, I think we're better off giving it to the Arlong. Yeah, we can try and remove that. 7 into 5. Sure. He might use one of his events. They have those guard point-like events, right? That they can use. Let's it go, though. That's good. Let's go 7 into 5 into Aladdin. I'm going to save Aladdin. And rest Sengoku. I don't care about Sengoku. Thanks all the same, though. Sorry if you can hear the construction. It's been good, like I've said before, it's been going on forever. Annoying. But hey, what can you do? Go 5 into leader. Because he should defend this. Doesn't. I think I'm going to attack this into leader as well. I don't mind playing out the Prince Groose to take out the Shirahoshi as well. That's not too bad. Although I suppose if he does have... What blockers do they play? Maybe... He could go Kid mode. He could go into Kid. We can't afford that. No, we can't afford Kid. 7 into Aladdin. If he wants to use his other guard point, it's fine. We've got all the guard points out of him. Sure. Then I am going to take out the Shirahoshi. Costs us a card, but costs him a card, and he kind of wants to take this out, right? Now we'll end the turn. Oh yeah, Hibari leaves. If he does do Kid, we've got Doll. If he doesn't do Kid, we've still got Doll. 5 and 5. This is Hody Jones, right? Hody Jones, then he can swing 8, 8, 8. Probably rests the Don. We can get out of 8, 8, 8. If he wants to attack these Helmeppos, then it's super easy for us to get out of it. Not happy about it. Yeah, because if he Hody Joneses, he just loses, actually. Unless he has Rosnante, but we can, and we don't... I don't know. I'm going to counter. It's risky. So he can Hody or he can Kid. If he's going to Kid, we want to take there. If he's going to Hody, we want to counter there. If he's going to Hody, maybe we want to Rad Beam there. Yeah, we definitely let that go. It's got to be Kid then. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be Kid. But we've got the Doll. I'm going to Rad Beam this. Yeah, and then this is this Kid. Hody? Why is it Hody? Hey, no way. There's no way that's Hody. Gosh, why? What are you looking for, sir? You don't have a blocker. Lord of the Coast. No. There's no blockers. And the reason I'm swinging 8 is because of the event, right? But it just doesn't matter. What did he have at the end there? The last 4 cards. He had 2K, 2K, Aladdin. Okay, fair enough. If that was the case... I mean, I still wouldn't have played the Hody. Yeah, I guess if that's the case, you just do big swings with Aladdin, Jinbe, and Jinbe. You start with this into the Prince Groose. And then you've got 3 swings to try and take out these. And you just bluff. You can probably take out 1. Can we drag the game out from there? Yeah, probably. That's a tough one to call, but I don't think Hody was right. Especially not after he'd started playing board. That was weird. Either way, well played to our opponent. That was a good game right up to the end there. Got a game into blue-purple Luffy. I think this should be the hardest matchup for this deck. This isn't too bad, though. We've got, like, a lot of searchers. We won the Kuzan, I think, on 5. So we'll just take it now. Hopefully we get a black navy card that we can ditch with Sengoku. The Sengoku is a little awkward, but it's so powerful when you get it off. We do, okay. We'll attack for... We'll do Sengoku first. Ditch Aramaki and Koby. We get... that's really good. That is very good. Yeah, big fan of that. Go 7 on 6. He's going to give us a Sanji 2K. Pass it over. See what kind of ramp he has. One clay, sure. 7 on 5. Yep, we'll take that. No trigger. Now we can Aramaki to try and remove this Bon Clay. That seems reasonable. The problem is it's only 1 on 1. It's not the most impactful though if the Bon Clay does live. So I might just let it stew for a turn. Yeah, we'll go 6 on 6. Then we'll just play out the Kuzan. He's going to be at 7 next turn. Probably going to be looking to play Nami blocker. Got the mill. Not bad. We're looking pretty reasonable here. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, I think. Nami blocker. Going to set up for his Sanji. And that's when it's going to get tough. But we've got this doll. We've got Kuzan on the board. We can play Hibari on the 9. Yeah, we can do doll Hibari. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. 7 on 5. I don't love taking this. I think we will counter. Not against blue, purple. He leaves the... Excuse me. Leaves the Bon upright. We're doing Helmeppo. Ditch. Hibari. Draw a Koby, that's cool. Play Koby. Koby's going to attack actives. Then we can do... Ten into 6. This can buff this. Use the card action. Send back X-Drake and X-Drake. Buff leader. He'd be crazy to defend this one, I think. Yeah, smart. Then we use Peacock. Give Kuzan 1,000. Attack here, let Helmeppo attack active. Helmeppo attacks Bon Clay. And then the leader gets 1 more swinging on life. And then Koby heads out, sadly. Down to 1. We're definitely going to see a Sanji Linlin here. That's his only play, really. Is Sanji Linlin. We can deny the Linlin getting rid of something. Yeah, we're not letting that through. We'll give him the Aramaki. I do think I should have took down to 2. Thinking about it. Sanji. Okay, Sanji Luffy. Yeah, I mean, that will remove something, I suppose. That's fair. Wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah. That's a good play. That is a good play. Okay. That's going to be tricky. Yeah, I really should have took down to 2. That was really bad play by myself. Right, we're going to do Doll. Yep, deploy Doll. Ditch. Kuzan. Debuff this. This is at 4. We'll play out Hibari. Attack 5 on 2. Oh, this can't attack leader, of course. And then we'll pass. So he's got to give us a life here, is the good news. The bad news is his leader effects online, and he's got... Okay, that's not the Sanji that we're really worried about. Still good, though. Still very good. We are getting in a pickle here. It's my fault for not taking that one swing. We'd had like 2 more cards in hand. Prince Groose ain't going to do it. I'm going to go down to 1. That might save us. Katakuri. Okay. That's also reasonable. We need some way to deal with this Katakuri. Or do we just go around it? Just go through it? Hope that we can live. There's a chance. We're going to have 4k, maybe even a little more. I think it's our only shot, right? Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. We could summon Hibari, but I think Koby is just a no-brainer. We'll play it over Sengoku. And then... What's this? One thing can attack actives. Right, well, we're going to let Koby attack actives. He's going to head out anyway. We want 1 for Rad Beam. Leader's going to be 6 anyway. 1... I think we're just attacking 9 on 8. One for Kuzan, 1 for Hibari maybe? 1 for Helmeppo, 1 for Rad Beam. So I think we can attack... I think we can afford to attack 10 into Kata. Yeah, we're definitely using that. We'll send back Sengoku and Kuzan to buff leader. We do have a blocker. And give us 3k there. That's nice. Let's go 6 here. Just blocks. Okay. One for Kuzan, 1 for Rad Beam. We get the choice of either attacking 8 with Hibari or 8 with Helmeppo into Kata. I think it's... Yeah, I think it's that we attack 8 with Helmeppo. Sure. It does nothing. We got a lot of counter here, but he can just lengthen the game out is the problem. The goddamn Big Mum, man. He's so good. The 9-cost Big Mum is just so good. Gonna use a gear second. Okay, that's a little bit of a win. Attack one more 6. Let this attack actives for fun. And give us one more. 8 on 8. One more card. Gum Gum Giants. Okay, that's nice to get rid of. I mean, it gives him a cycle, which is a bit of a shame, but if you've gotten rid of it, then we'll end the turn. Koby leaves. This is such a hard deck to play against, man. With these slower decks, this is just so good. It's just so good. And he only hit one Sanji this game as well. He didn't hit double Sanjis. Would be in an even worse spot if he'd hit double Sanjis. Obviously. So scary. Draws a card, draws 2 Don. We do have a decent board setup. We've got the doll. 6 where? It's either 6 into Hibari. I'll go no blocker. We'll give the brand new. This is buff characters, right? So we can Rad Beam this one and then block the Sanji swing. And this is either Lin Lin or it's got to be Lin Lin, right? Just like, how do we ever go for game? He just goes back to 2 life here. So this matchup sucks. Matchup actually sucks. How do I win? Yeah, we use the card action. I'm at the Rad Beam, the brand new, and I guess a Peacock. Yeah, how do I win? Yeah, and Katakuri stands up. Aramaki does nothing. I'm moving Koby. So, yeah, we have to Koby, right? But, God, this matchup is dreadful. Okay. Not be too defeatist. I'm going to attack 6 with Kuzan. I'll let this attack actives. You should just block this one every single time. Because you know this is coming next. I guess you could take, but I feel like you really should block. He doesn't give us 1,000 counter. That's interesting. We know he has that giant because he drew it. There's the giant. The problem is we need to remove 2 things, man. It sucks. Actually sucks. Yeah, we can't remove 2 things. The game's over. He just goes attack, attack, attack. If this is a Rad Beam and he fucks his numbers, maybe we can get there. No, because then we're not even removing 1 thing. This is awful. How do I beat? I don't think I do beat this deck. Not with this build, anyway. Maybe if I had Honesty Impact, it would help. But, like, this is just over, right? We've got to hope he has 4 bricks. Yeah, it's just concede. There's absolutely nothing I could have done there. And he had another 2k and another gear second. Yeah, I mean, maybe we need to revamp the build a little bit. That just seemed unwinnable. Oh, we had a pretty good board. I know I should have took one more life on that one turn. And that Rush Luffy did catch me off guard. Because the Rush Luffy they're usually playing is the blue one that has 8,000 power. Hey, well played to our opponent. Let's move on. So, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of Koby. This was just an initial draft, of course. Going to be plenty of room for innovation with this leader. I don't think it's as cut and dry as some others. But with that said, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.